Hi everyone! Welcome back to English Clarity Hub. Today, we're going to learn 10 common English idioms that you can start using right away. I'll explain each idiom, give a brief meaning, and show you how to use it in a sentence. Let's get started. Our first idiom is spill the beans. This one means to reveal a secret. Imagine you're planning a surprise party for a friend. If you accidentally tell someone about it before the party, you've spilled the beans. You've let out the secret that you didn't want to share. Now let's see how we can use this idiom. John spilled the beans about the surprise party, so now everyone knows. Now let's move on to our next idiom. Next up we have cost an arm and a leg, which means something is very expensive. Imagine you're looking at a luxury item with a super high price. It feels like it costs an arm and a leg. This means it's really expensive. Let's see how this idiom is used in a sentence. The new smartphone costs an arm and a leg, but it's totally worth it. Let's check out the next idiom. Our third idiom is actions speak louder than words, which highlights that what people do is more important than what they say. Imagine two friends. One talks a lot about helping but never does, while the other doesn't say much but always helps. The second friend shows that actions speak louder than words. Here's how this idiom works in a sentence. He said he would help, but actions speak louder than words, and he never came. Now let's move on to our next idiom. Now we have break the ice, which means to make people who have not met before feel more relaxed with each other. Imagine you're at a party where everyone is quiet and feeling embarrassed. Someone might start talking or tell a joke to help everyone feel more comfortable. This is called break the ice. Let's see how to use this idiom in a sentence. He asked everyone about their favorite movies to break the ice and start the conversation. Let's see what idiom we have next. Our fifth idiom is piece of cake, which refers to something very easy to do. If you have a task that's really easy to do, like eating a piece of cake, you can say it's a piece of cake. Here is an example of this idiom in a sentence. The math test was a piece of cake for her. Now let's move on to our next idiom. Next we have beat around the bush, which means to avoid talking about something directly. When someone avoids getting to the point and talks around the subject, they're beating around the bush instead of being direct. Let's see how this idiom is used in a sentence. Stop beating around the bush and tell me what you want. Let's move on to the next one. Our seventh idiom is better late than never, which means it is better for someone or something to be late than never to arrive or to happen. If you finally do something you've been putting off, you might say better late than never. It means it's better to do it late than not at all. Here's how to use this idiom in a sentence. Dan finally paid me the money he owed me. Well, better late than never. Next idiom, Here we go. Our next idiom is break a leg, which means good luck, especially before a performance. Instead of saying good luck, people often say break a leg, especially to performers. It's a way to wish them luck in a special way. Here's how you can use this idiom. You'll do great in the show tonight. Break a leg. Let's move on to our next idiom. Our ninth idiom is, you can't judge a book by its cover, which means you should not judge someone or something just by appearance. If you think you know someone just by their looks, you might be surprised. The idiom you can't judge a book by its cover means not to judge someone or something by how they look. Let's see an example of this idiom. She may seem quiet and shy, but you can't judge a book by its cover. She's really interesting. Here's our last idiom. Our last idiom is, no pain, no gain, which means you need to work hard to achieve something. To get good results, you usually have to work hard and face some challenges. The idiom, no pain, no gain means that you have to put in effort and sometimes go through tough times to achieve your goals. Here's how this idiom is used in a sentence. He worked extra hours on the project because he knew that, no pain, no gain. Thanks for watching. I hope you found these idioms helpful. Don't forget to practice. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more. Got any questions or suggestions? Leave a comment below. See you next time.